On a cold January day in 1547, news of Henry VIII's death spread like wildfire through the court. The powerful and controversial king's reign, marked by dramatic shifts in religious and politics, left a lasting impact on the kingdom. However, Henry's death was not just the end of his reign. It marked the beginning of a turbulent period that would shake England to its core. In this video, we'll explore the profound aftershocks of Henry VIII's death and how they shaped England's future. Upon Henry VIII's death, the crown passed to his 9-year-old son Edward VI. As a child king, power fell into the hands of those who could influence him. Edward's uncle Edward Seymour quickly assumed the role of Lord Protector, but this shift in power was not smooth. The court, once dominated by Henry's will, became a battleground for ambitious figures. Seymour's rapid rise did not go unchallenged, and factions formed, each vying to steer the young king's decisions. Religious reform was one of the most immediate challenges following Henry's death. Although Henry had broken from the Catholic Church, he retained many Catholic practices. Seymour, a fervent Protestant, pushed for further reform. The introduction of the English Book of Common Prayer was a key part of this effort, aiming to standardize religious services and solidify Protestantism in England. However, the reforms were deeply unpopular in areas where Catholic traditions remained strong, leading to the Prayer Book Rebellion of 1549. This significant uprising in the West Country demanded a return to traditional Catholic practices, but was suppressed with force, highlighting deep divisions within English society. Henry VIII's death also brought to the forefront the economic struggles faced by England. The king's wars had drained the treasury, and his debasement of currency had led to severe inflation. Prices soared, causing hardship for many, especially the poor. Additionally, the enclosure of common lands by wealthy landowners exacerbated economic woes, leading to widespread discontent. In Norfolk, this discontent boiled over into Cat's Rebellion, where thousands protested against the enclosure and rising cost of living. The rebellion revealed growing economic strains and social unrest under Edward Seymour's rule. Internationally, England's position became increasingly precarious. The kingdom's break with Rome has isolated it from many European allies, and now, with a young king and internal strife, England appeared vulnerable. The Scots, backed by their French allies, saw an opportunity to challenge English power. Edward Seymour's effort to arrange a marriage between Edward VI and Mary, the Queen of Scots, led to roughing a brutal military campaign aimed at securing this alliance. The campaign was marked by harsh tactics and contributed to growing tensions between England and Scotland, further destabilizing the region. The instability did not end with Henry's death. When Edward VI died in 1553, the kingdom was plunged into a succession crisis. Lady Jane Grey briefly became queen but was quickly deposed. Mary I, also known as the Mary Tudor, ascended the throne and sought to restore Catholicism. Her reign, characterized by intense religious persecution and burning of Protestant dissenters, only deepened the chaos. The persecution of her reign, which earned the nickname Bloody Mary, left a lasting impact on the country and set the stage for the eventual rise of Elizabeth I. Her eventual accession to the throne marked the beginning of a more stable era for England. Her reign saw the establishment of Protestantism and period of relative peace and prosperity. However, the challenges Elizabeth faced were deeply rooted in the aftermath of Henry VIII's death. The political, religious, and economic turmoil that followed Henry's passing continued to influence the course of English history long after his death. Henry VIII's death was more than just the end of a king's reign. It was the beginning of a complex period of change and conflict in England. Henry's passing set off a series of events that shaped the nation's political, religious, and social landscape. The aftershocks of his death reverberated through the kingdom, influencing its future for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of England's turbulent transition after Henry VIII. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Tudor history, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more historical insight. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.